launched a bridge too far. The Texas House, Dave Thielen and his followers launched that bridge too far war, ill-advised debacle in the impeachment of Ken Paxton, without any evidence, without any due process, et cetera, and without any base facts that were actually provable that he'd done anything wrong. They stepped in it, and Dan Patrick and the Senate and Ken Paxton and his legal team have called out the establishment head leaders in Dave Thielen as the head of the Texas House, and they are angry. I published a link on my blog, tomglass.org/blog, the top blog now, as I called it, the establishment lashes back. Okay, and the picture I chose, if you link it, is a cornered possum baring his teeth. These guys know that they're likely going down this time, and they are angry and desperate and vicious. And you've seen some of this, seen the mailers. I mean, this is the earliest I have ever seen this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is very clear, right, let's just talk about the mailers that you guys have been getting, right? And the emails or press releases you have seen. I don't know if everyone has seen this, but if you go to Stan Gertis's Facebook page, by the way, it appears there's going to be a two-way race in this. We won't know until December 11th when the filing deadline ends. But at the moment, it appears this is going to be a two-way race between the establishment candidate, Stan Gertis, and the grassroots champion of you, Tom Glass. Okay? The other three who ran in the open seat last time around have told me they're not going to run again. So it looks like a two-way. Anyway, where was I going? Stan, what has he done? Go to Stan's Facebook, and you will see a headline of a press release that he's put on. Here's the headline: Stan Gertis' statement on Tom Glass and neo-Nazis. Boy, I must be a terrible guy.
You really are a Nazi.
I did not see that coming.
Actually, I thought he was going to call me a libertarian. But no, he chose neo-Nazi. And he did it because Dave Thielen is doing the same thing to Dan Patrick in that flame war that's going on between Dan Patrick. And Dave Thielen is saying, hey, I've given you $55K already, buddy. Wink. It's time to step up and continue to play on my team. And so he used the very same attack that Dave Thielen was using on Dan Patrick, that Stan was using on me. Okay, so it's a coordinated statewide war on the grassroots by the desperate, failing, vicious establishment in the Texas House. That's what's going on that you're seeing play out. We'll just go ahead. Yes.
Let me add something. Part of where they got, there's a newspaper in Austin called the Texas Tribune.
Yes.
And their Texas Tribune is a
Yes.
leading newspaper, but the Texas Tribune is what pushed a lot of this information
Yes.
about the Nazi stuff.
Yes. Okay, there's two things to say about that. Thank you very much for that. First, I want to say, one of the kind of the leaders in this infrastructure of grassroots resistance to the establishment is Michael Quinn Sullivan, who runs a news source called Texas Scorecard. You can find it at Texas Scorecard. And they put out, every weekday morning at 6 o'clock, they put out the news about Texas politics from a conservative perspective, both at the state and the local level, which is dynamite. If you don't get that email at 6 o'clock every morning, you need to go to Texas Scorecard and sign up for that, because you're going to get the inside skinny of what's going on. Sullivan produced a movie in the run-up between the Paxton impeachment and the Paxton trial called, I haven't silenced my phone either.
Nobody ever called.